mean,
Have you tried?
I tried doing like difference of squares, but it didn't get very much.
So if we expand, it is n squared plus p squared minus 20 plus 2023 squared minus 2n times 2023 minus 2p times 2023, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terms. Try to write something squared, and we know it is equal to x squared, right?
Yeah.
Try to write it as something squared to to cover 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, to cover 5 terms of these 6 terms, okay? Understood?
Yeah.
Okay, try.
Okay, so if I do n plus p minus 2023 squared, then I
N
get n squared.
plus p minus 2023. But this one is, if we want to create also this one, okay?
Okay.
Because then the terms that are left are important. So we want to cover this one, this one, this one, and this one, and one of these two things. And because p is better, we can say p outside, and we want to cover this. So we want to cover these 5 terms, okay? So try to say it's
Okay.
what squared.
Okay, so if I do n minus p minus 2023 squared,
N
then I get
minus
everything.
p minus 2023. Yes, good job. Squared. Then what should I write here?
Minus 8092p.
Minus minus what? 8,000.
Because
You mean
now,
minus 4 times that, right?
yeah.
Minus
So
4p times 2023. Let me write like this. 4p 2023 is equal to x squared, right?
Mhm.
So now that's good because you can take x squared to the left hand side, and right hand side is 4 times 2023 times p. Do you agree it's good? It is exactly similar to these problems. Something times p
Yeah.
is product of two things, and we have exactly same thing here, right?
Yeah.
Now that is similar to previous one. Want to try the rest first on your own?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Okay, wait, but for example, if I let n minus p minus 2023 plus x equal to 4p, and I let the other term equal to 2023, and I simplify it, I would get something like 2n equals 6p plus 6069. But like, what do I do from there? Because there's no more x in this. There's no x in this equation. It's just like one
So
equation with two variables and p.
at first we should do what here because we have 2023.
17 squared times 7.
17 squared. Because when you divide this by 7, it would be 262. 8, 63, 9, yes. And let me also tell you this one because they are related to years. 2029 is prime, okay?
Okay.
And okay, this is this. Now, these two things, what can we say about parity of these two things? About parity of these two things, we can say what?
The same.
They have same parity because negative plus, if you signs don't have effect on parity. Agreed?
Yeah.
Okay, so both of them should be odd or even. So which of them is acceptable, both odd or both even?
Mm. Oh. Okay. Uh, both even.
Both even. Why?
Because there's a 4, and that means like at least one of the terms will have to be even.
Yes, if you have odd times odd, it would be odd, but here it's multiple of 4, so this one should be even, this one should be even, right?
Yeah.
So this
Okay,
one
that
is 2
makes sense.
times something, this one is 2 times something. Now we've created 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
What about P? What can we say? P goes here or goes here? Or both of them?
Um, goes on the left term.
Yes, why P has to go
Because
left?
P is greater than 2023, and X is a positive number.
Yes, if, for example, we know this one is greater than equal this one. If P goes, for example, here, if we take all things except P, 2023, here is still, this one is smaller than this one, right?
Yeah.
So P goes here.
Mm-hmm.
Then we should decide on 2023 and also on the signs, minus minus or plus plus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Want to try the rest on your own or want hint?
I'll try now.
Okay, sure.
I'm still a little confused because when I simplify, I get n in terms of p, and then how do I? Then wouldn't there be like infinite solutions here?
Okay, let's check.
I canceled out
For
the
example,
x.
let's check one case. Suppose, for example, this one is 1, this one is
This one's like a 2.
2023, okay?
Okay, yeah.
So, it is case 1. For case 1, what can we say?
N
Do you
minus
agree if we
p.
subtract, we can find x?
Yeah, but don't we want to find n?
Yes. But x is p minus 2023, right?
Okay.
If we subtract. If we add, it would be what?
N equals p 2p plus 4046.
P plus 2023, right?
Yeah.
So then n is what? 2p plus
N.
4046, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, we can consider without loss of generality, x is at least 0, right? Because it is something
Yeah.
squared. If it is negative 5 squared, we consider 5 squared, right?
Mm-hmm.
It says determine number of positive integers n. P is a prime, P is a fixed number, right? So do you agree n, we've defined a good n and n is okay because n, the only condition for n is that n should be positive, right?
Wait, so we don't know what p is?
P is a fixed prime.
Okay.
Look, it said let P be a prime, determine number of positive integers n, okay?
Oh, so for any p, this would be like a generalized. This would be like a
Yes, but
generalized
we should pay
solution.
attention. P is at greater than 2023 and n should be positive.
Okay.
Okay, so try to check all, try to figure out, try to find out all cases that n is positive and see how many cases are there. Okay.
Okay. So n equals 2p plus 4046 is one solution.
In general, we agree we should split 2023 into two parts.
Like 7 and 17 squared.
Yes, in how many ways can we split 2023 into two parts?
It's just how many factors it has, right? So 6.
6 ways. But because here we want to also consider signs, and let me tell you something, when they are negative, if they are negative, negative 2 times something, negative 2 times something, P goes to which side?
The right.
Exactly. Now, we want to see here 6 cases for positive, 6 cases for negatives. We want to see all of them are acceptable or some of them, okay? The only thing that you should check is this one, okay? And you don't need to
Okay.
check all of them one by one. You can do something, for example, check 2 cases and, for example, you can generalize it. You should only consider x should be at least 0 and positive, okay? So try to only consider these cases. So try to see how many of them work.
Wait, so when I do the negative case, I get n equals 0.
When it is negative, then what? Can you say it again?
I got that n was 0.
So how many good answers are there?
I'm pretty sure all the six positive ones are all good.
All positive ones would be good, right?
Yeah.
Because let's consider this part, for example, 2 times p times a in general, 2 times p times b, which ab is 2023, right? Then we can say n minus p minus 2023 is some of them, right? Here, sorry, we don't have 2023, only 2 times p. So would be what? Would be pa plus b, right? So n would be p plus 2023 plus pa plus b. Agreed? Agreed?
Yeah.
And always is positive and all of them are different. Because this part is same, and when we increase a, this one will be so much larger because p is greater than 2023. So we have 6 different answers, right? Understood how I proved we have 6 different answers for positives?
Yeah.
For negative, you said none of them work?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm confused because I got n equals 0 when I tried
Like this
doing the same
you should
thing.
check. You should consider general case, and like this you should prove. Want me to prove this part for you, or want to prove it on your own?
I asked proof for me because I tried one specific case and it was I tried negative 2p and negative 4046.
Consider C and D, okay? Then n minus p minus 2023 would be what?
Minus 123 well equals negative 2x.
No, it is not x. It is times something.
Oh, sorry. Minus 2c minus x.
Minus c minus pd, because look, we add these two terms, it will be 2 times this. So then we divide by 2, right?
Oh.
Understood?
Yeah.
Okay, then n would be what? N would be p plus 2023 minus c minus pd. This one should be positive, right?
Yeah.
So is it positive or not? We know cd is what?
2023.
2023, right?
Yeah.
So is it positive or not? We want to reach contradiction, okay? So try to reach contradiction first on your own. For this case, it's not hard.
So if d is greater than 1, it's definitely not positive. And if
D is
d is
greater
1,
than.
if d is like any, it's greater. If d is greater than 1 because p is greater than 2023, it's definitely negative then. And
Let me check. D is greater than 1, you said?
yeah, because it's minus
Maybe D
d.
is exactly 1.
Yeah, so I'm saying if d is exactly 1
Yes,
and
because
c
look,
is
CD are positive
2023.
integers. CD are positive integers and divisors of this, okay?
I know. So if d is 1 and c is 2023, then it's 0.
Yeah, if D is 1, then C is 2023, then N is 0, contradiction. What else?
Yeah. If d greater than 1, then n is negative.
Why N is negative?
Because p greater than 2023, so it becomes
You can say 1 minus C plus 2023 minus C, right?
yeah.
So this one is less than 2020, less than or equal 2022, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this negative number is less than or equal negative 2024, right?
Yeah.
So this one is less than or equal negative 2 and contradiction. So we prove this. Also for this case, we can prove that x is positive because we consider this case is this if we calculate, but if not, it's not important that x is positive or negative. We can check also this. If we want to find x, we should subtract, right?
Mm-hmm.
X is what? 2x is this one minus this one. So it would be PA minus B, right?
Yeah.
And obviously because A and B are divisors of 2023, this is not negative, right? Because it is equivalent that PA is greater than equal B when P is at least 20 greater than 2023. So we can say it's correct, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so last answer is what for this problem?
6.
Exactly. Answer is 6.